Hi guys. Not gonna play any background music for today, just because my ears are a bit bleh. So basically, here's what we're gonna do. So basically, obviously the actual game is being released at 4 p.m. Normally I'm at work. But basically what we're going to do is essentially this. I'm going to continue doing the Ajax save until either 1, we'll win the Champions League, or 2, we end up getting sacked. Those are the only 2 options of us essentially ending this save. Then, if either one of those happen, basically I'm going to, off camera, probably in between stuff, I'm going to essentially have a bunch of leagues and a bunch of teams within those leagues. And basically I'm going to spin the wheel off camera, and basically whatever it lands on, I'm going to basically be that team. So the Liga, actually Spain overall, I'm thinking of not doing, just because obviously the Liga, proper, I think still has, if I can just double check, I'm pretty sure it still has the idiot stuff with their rules, I believe. You have to have, a certain amount of money, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, 7 base players over the age of 62. What's the... Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Maximum squad number of 25 players. Honestly, I kind of don't want to actually play as anyone from any of the Spain level. For Eredivise, I believe still there is some different stuff. Yeah, some different stuff, because obviously Champions League phase. So technically, hang on, that doesn't make any sense though, because surely it's called the Champions League, so surely it should be the winner of the the winner of the Eredivise that gets put in there. That doesn't make any sense. That actually doesn't make any sense. Why? European places, playoff, semi-final, and then final. And then Eredivise playoffs. Right, that's a bit weird. Because suddenly, with the Premier League, they suddenly have, how many, 4 places? Yeah, they have 4 places in the Champions League. Oh wait, is that the... Oh right. Alright, that's it. Although strangely, there isn't a... Apparently for this, there isn't a... There's European places. Top 2 get into the Champions League proper. 3rd place essentially does what we did. And then basically Europa League, European places playoff. Okay. It seems not already qualified. Okay. And then basically all of these. So technically we do get a bit of money for that. But if you look at the Premier League, straight away, I think there's something wrong, because Manchester United is randomly on 10 points and has more goals than Man City. Oh, and Liverpool's doing bad as well. Oh wait, they're 3rd. So they only won So they won all of them apart from Man City. But if we look on rules, look how much money they get compared to teams in the Eredivise. That's weird. But basically, what I'm going to try and do is essentially what I'm going to do is take out Spain. Basically, as well, I believe the starting league that we go for, if we get sacked before we win the Champions League, or whatever equivalent to that is. So, for example, with Europe, it's obviously the Champions League. With Asia, it's something else. With Africa, it's something else. With Oceania, I believe. Honestly, I don't really know. But basically, kind of like winning the main European, well, not European, but international title. So basically, if we end up being Harrogate Town, and we then win the Champions League, basically what we're going to do is essentially black out, or I guess deadlock that league specifically from the start date. So, for example, if we do it with the Eredivise, basically then the I don't know what it is, the Kuchen, I believe. Yeah, Kuchen 1 would still be available to pick from any of the teams that we have here. However, the Eredivise would be deadlocked. So basically, we can't pick any other teams from here. However, if we get sacked, it would still be available for this. So basically, if we win the Champions League or equivalent to it, we basically deadlock. If we don't, then basically that is still open to basically be put on. I know it's kind of a bit weird, but I can only give myself like a bit of a challenge as well. Now, as well as that, obviously, we go into today's first game against Fortuna. And basically, we have changed I think nearly changed all of the people that are on here. I think maybe one person isn't, which obviously is David De Gea, but this is our team going in today. So we got De Gea in net, then we got Salah Eddin, who is one of our exciting prospects coming in. We've got Medic, we've got Villa, we've got Fai. Collins Fai is a new guy that we have signed. Very good aggressively, very good determination, and very good work rate, and then basically kind of alright everywhere else. We've got Boomen, which definitely is quite good at corners, quite good at free kick taking, quite good at determination. Then we have Romario Barrow. Basically, I won't lie, I'm not sure why I brought him in. I guess just because we needed people in this position. Then we have Coloco. Basically, quite good exciting youth prospects, but basically just using him for today to sort of like help him grow. Same with Missoy. And then we also have Arjani Martha as well, who is fairly okay, but then we have Akpom, who's going to be up front, basically going to be playing as a pressing forward. So that's our team. Obviously, we have got some issues with some of the things. Why has 2 numbers been retired? Okay. Don't know what that is. Basically, this is our team that we're going to go in for. So basically, just to recap, if we essentially win the international big qualification, or the, like for example, the Champions League or equivalent to that, the starting league that we start in, that then gets deadlocked. So if we get sacked as with Ajax, but then we end up being Feyenoord, we can still try and get towards that. So, for example, if we were Manchester United and we got sacked, and then we took over, then we basically restarted and we got randomly picked Wolves, for example, then basically, and then we win the Champions League, the Premier League then gets deadlocked, so we can't go for any other teams there. And also for the bigger, I think also for the bigger clubs like Manchester United, maybe Chelsea, and a few others, I'm going to try and give myself a challenge with them. With Manchester United, I might do one where basically I have to transfer list the whole club, apart from people who have basically got signed, basically brought in this season. So, for example, Andre Onana would obviously stay, but then everyone else transfer listed, and we have to accept the first bid for those players. So, it could be a domestic rival that we have, that basically they go to, but we have to essentially accept every single one, is what I think will be good. So then basically we will kind of be at a disadvantage, because obviously our stuff would be kind of, especially like match cohesion, I believe it's called. Or, I'm trying to remember what it was. Squad. Not squad chemistry. Squad atmosphere? Something along those lines. Basically, that's to basically do that. Obviously, with Ajax, though, I'm going to keep it to how it is. And basically, if we get sacked, then basically, or win the Champions League, we will end this save. Now, not gonna lie, if it ends up being the whole year until Football Manager 2025, it'll be very, very weird. I was like going like 10 seasons with the same team. I'd just be like, ugh. Oh, well, what about if we give ourselves also a thing, also a deadline of basically we have 10 seasons to do it in, which I think would work. Maybe not for like, maybe not for the Vanderarma, like the lower. It's like Vanderarma North, Vanderarma South would be a bit difficult. As well, because I want to also like have a variance of teams as well. I'm thinking maybe maybe transitioning from one team to another. Let's say we did get sacked by Manchester United and then had to roll again. I think maybe we block off the whole country that we just were. So like the Netherlands would essentially like block off until the save after. So basically, so if we like Germany, we get sacked. Basically, then basically then that gets sorry. So basically, Germany team we get sacked. Basically, then that country gets deadlocked until the save after. So basically, the next save we can't go for that country, and then the save after that, basically that country is then allowed, I guess it would be called, again. And basically just go like that would be very good to do. I know, guys, I'm saying a lot, but you know, if you and it's a bit confusing, but I want to kind of like have a variance of different clubs. So basically, I might start putting in the comment section down below, or either the comment section or the description of basically what the whole thing is. I think would be quite good for this. As well, currently our 4-2-3-1 Tatsuki is actually doing very well. Oh, Akpom again. Ah! Come on, Akpom. Get it in. So this is essentially our B team, I guess. So like what? Ooh, another one by Akpom again. Nice. So basically, I'm going to essentially switch our first team and second team. So this is our second team right now. Basically, what we're going to do is essentially have our first team mainly do the Europa League, and then basically the second team will essentially do this. Is basically what will be. Also, Akpom's just blasting. Akpom's just blasting the ball in all the time. Wow. Wow. Anyone that I would like to take off? For right now, maybe not. Although I'm thinking maybe have Calico come off for Borges. Just to get his match fitness up. Oh no, match sharpness. And then as well, for the right side with Martha. Actually, can we put Borges on this side? And then have, I'm thinking maybe Kyle or Mickey. You know what, let's put Mika on, and that'll be our squad to start the second half. So yeah, also I'm just quickly going to look at my phone. Obviously, like, look up, then look down, look all around. But yeah, basically, that's kind of going to be a thing with this season, because I don't want to be like Ajax throughout the whole thing, like what I stupidly did with Getafe last season, which I'm actually thinking of like getting rid of the Ajax, the whole of the Ajax videos, especially because I did like, what was it, 4 different versions of it, and then just sort of went, eh. But yeah, so yeah, that will essentially be our stuff that we'll be doing with this season's game. Why is there a penalty? Why is there a penalty? Why is there a penalty? Why? Okay, game. Why is there a penalty? I guess he's going to go in. Oh! De Gea saved it. Yes! Nice. Nice. De Gea is awesome on this game. But I think, is it just me or does... I'm pretty sure David De Gea feels a bit overpowered. Which I know is a bit weird to say, but he feels a bit overpowered. Although I think it might just be like this season, basically, or this well, because obviously in real life he was still saving a lot of stuff. Like then again, like honestly, I'm just glad to have like a goalkeeper in our team, because essentially David De Gea is the only goalkeeper we have right now. Like, actually, David De Gea is the only goalkeeper that we have until all the rest come back from injury. That's how bad it is. Like, literally, we have nobody else. Also, I think I might take off Colin's thigh. Yeah. I'm gonna take off Colin's thigh as well. To give someone else a bit of a run out. Oh. Oh wait. Never mind, Guy can do it. I was going to say we don't have anyone to do it, but we do. I'm stupid. Oh god, why did I bid on 10 things? Crap. Oh. Oops. Let's go with that one. Don't need that, don't need that, so that's not that many. So, that one. Maybe that one. Do I really need that? Do I really need that? Like, it's weird because Bernardo's Charity, they have a eBay page, but essentially all their stuff is like $9.99 starting bids, which a lot of the stuff isn't worth that money anyway. It's probably like worth $1.99 or $3.99 or $5.99, but it's just weird. It's just weird almost, which honestly doesn't really make any sense. But yeah, it's just odd, honestly, of like how much like some of them are. There's like some auctions with like some of the auctions that that people do is honestly very weird. You know, like some of the bids, well, some of the people like with bids and stuff that they do, some of them don't make any sense. Like honestly, there's kind of a lot of auctions out there that either like there's just so many like bidders who end up winning, and then saying like, oh yeah, it's just doing it for a bit of fun, and I'm like, what? Like I think once I had an auction for I think for one of my Elgatos or something. Basically because I have a Elgato HD60. I think I had two different ones of those. And basically I decided to do a auction for it. For the ones that I didn't need. So basically I put an auction on for about either 7 to 10 days at like 99p to start with, because I want to be nice and do that. To like give people the chance to bid and stuff, and not like end up looking at how much money it is and go, don't really want to do that. Oh, come on. Sorry. How is it a penalty again? Check. Is it just me, or is this year's VAR a bit weird? Like, it feels like the VAR in this game is completely different to in real life, because they're actually getting stuff spot on, and then stuff obviously not spot on. It's weird. Also, David De Gea saved two penalty kicks. Am I being stupid? Is it penalty kicks? Penalties. Sorry, my brain's just suddenly went. Well, having a blue screen of death type thing, just like. Got like the Amazing Carnival, what it was called. Okay. The only stat that matters, and one of our own, obviously, that we just got, which is quite weird. So we are currently, I believe, unbeaten. Although we're a game in hand, which is slightly weird. Although we did technically play the qualifying stuff. But yeah, we did quite well in that match. Especially because of David De Gea. Like, David De Gea in this is 4 stars. Look at his stats. To begin with. Does he feel a bit overpowered? Maybe. But then if we look at Onana, Andre Onana, okay, he's apparently better. Speaking of attacking, like, if I was Manchester United, I wouldn't sign him. Like, I just wouldn't. Honestly, I just wouldn't, like, have him in. Just because it doesn't make any sense to have him in the team. Like, have they actually signed anyone new? No. No, they haven't signed anyone new, which is very, very odd. Like, Jack Fletcher, why? Tyler Fletcher, why? Mason Mount, stupid signing. Holgen, too much for someone who isn't particularly good. Amrabat, why? Like, all of this season's blight signings that Manchester United have decided to do makes 0 sense. Like, really makes 0 sense. Also, what happened to Johnny Evans? Because Johnny Evans should be in this team. Oh wait, it's right there. Johnny Evans. Why? Why? Literally, why? And he's Northern Irish. Like, it doesn't make any sense to bring him in. Because it would literally be like a 1 star, probably, in Manchester United. Also, this piece of shit. As well. Like, honestly, Manchester United is just like a team that doesn't make any sense this season. Like, no wonder why they're struggling so much. Because they have basically signed no one who's actually relevant. Collins Thigh, he's alright. Like, David De Gea, the only reason why he left is because the Glazers thought he was on too much wage. And basically David De Gea just basically said, oh, you know what? I'm going to leave. And what happens? Essentially, they seem screwed. And then us this season, with all these different signings, like basically we have a load of new ones. This guy's in the under 18s, not particularly going to be good. But basically all the people that I have signed. Oh yeah, I kind of did sign a bunch of Glimt players from Norway. honestly not particularly good, but Glimt, for some weird reason, they have some players that strangely are on, I believe it might be this one. Yeah, they're like amateur contracts, like Jacob Lawson and people like that. Like weirdly, there's some of their like players on amateur contracts, which is a bit odd. And I don't think we have anyone on that kind of contracts. Oh wait, we do have this guy. Oh, he's the guy that we just signed, I believe. Oh yeah, Danish. Oh yeah, he's from Denmark on a part-time contract. Oh no, it's that guy that just signed. B team. I don't believe we have anyone like that. No. So I'm a little bit confused why Glimt suddenly has some people like that, which is a bit weird. Anyway, guys, I'm going to pause here, and I will just fast forward to the next game, although it's in 14 days, so it might just be 2 matches today, which might be the case. Obviously, I want to sort of throw this video out, and I kind of want to have... I kind of want to do 2 videos today with the Ajax save, so I might do 2 matches today, well, in this episode, and then do 2 for the next one, which might be quite good. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all in a second. Righty-ho, second match of this. Should we have Bergerus in the match? Or can we maybe see something else? Instead of Bergerus, who do we go for? Is the thing. So guys, honestly, I might go for Bergerus. Actually, maybe not. Trying to think of who could go in here. Maybe Martha. Actually, yeah, let's go for Martha. Go for Martha instead. As well, it's gonna be a little while until I add to different stuff, but let's go with this. Oh yeah, I've also signed another guy called Max Lowe, English player, left back. Honestly, not the best, but still better than nothing. It's like the problem with obviously these type of teams. I think I might have gone a bit overboard, but I have signed a bit too many people. But because of the injuries in this game so far, it's very annoying. It's very annoying. So I literally have to like try and rotate the squad all the time. 20. So basically, this is our 4th match, which is kind of a bit annoying. But I think our team is actually quite good for this match. We're currently 4th. This is our 4th game, I'm pretty sure. This is 20's 3rd game as well. So pretty much this is our 4th match of the season. I'm gonna have that. I think maybe instead of that, I'll do the league table instead. Also, there's 18 teams in it. The bottom 2 get relegated. And I think that might be it. Yeah. Oh wait, why? I'm getting confused by the. Does that mean like playoffs to stay up, or playoffs to do something else? I'm not really sure exactly what. But yeah, I think us with Ajax at the moment is quite good. However, we haven't faced off against any of the big teams, like Feyenoord or I'm trying to think what other ones. Oh, PSV. Swole is actually kind of a bit of a underdog that weirdly is third for us right now, which is kind of weird. We're fourth. We're currently unbeaten. I don't think we've lost any matches so far, but knowing FM, definitely gonna change. Definitely gonna change with that kind of stuff, because honestly, a lot of stuff that sort of happens in FM is just so ridiculous that suddenly ends up being a ton of matches where you're supposed to win and then suddenly you lose, which doesn't make any sense. These teams as well, especially for us, definitely went overboard with signing people, but to be honest, we'd have to try and make its squad that's good, because obviously all of the best players have kind of gone. There kind of is a few still good players. Sittard, I think my brain's actually sort of lagging right now, because I'm not actually sure if we brought in Sittard or not, but I'm pretty sure we have. Also, Bergwijn is definitely good. I think other than De Gea, I'm not sure if anyone else actually we have actually brought in. Because there's Martha. Oh yeah, technically Romero would be one. Would be one that we have brought in as well. So that's two. Wrench was already there. Sutalo, I believe, was already there too. Hato was already there, I think. Pretty much we're kind of playing Wonder Kids right now. Apart from De Gea, Bergwijn, and I think Broby. But honestly, I'm not sure. The good thing though is obviously, trying to rotate the squad and then try and have a bit of difference with the squad as well. Because the annoying thing is, if you use the same squad every single match, it's just not going to work. Especially if you end up playing, however many games there is. Obviously the second season is obviously maybe the worst for me, because I'm trying to, obviously players are, contracts are running out and stuff like that, and then also trying to bring in people for the next season is obviously a bit annoying too. But yeah, overall we've got quite a good team. Which honestly, I think I might have accidentally overpowered Ajax. But honestly, with the team that they would have, to begin with anyway, and then try and, make any changes to that is very much difficult. It's kind of like if you're playing as Manchester United, it's very easy to sort of make your team win. I think us with ours. Oh well, why are they getting a penalty? Why? Why? It's not even showing any highlights of it. Seriously, another VAR penalty? Seriously? I guess De Gea's gonna end up letting this one in. I just know FM. Yeah. Yep, I know, FM. FM. De Gea having such a great match last time suddenly ends up being not particularly good this time, which is very annoying. Like that's kind of the annoying thing about FM some of the time. Like, it's a little bit unrealistic, but then as well, it has happened in real life. There's obviously the different like teams that there is. I think maybe bring on Ben Yedder up here. Who else? Maybe take off Martha. Martha for Liquides. How big is that? Akpom, go there. Bergwijn can stay there. Akpom's doing very... Oh wait, Akpom's not particularly doing good. Hang on. Oh yeah, Sittard just got brought in. Okay. Just need to check that. Akpom going there. Bergwijn going there. I'm just trying to think exactly of what to do. Honestly, my kind of thing is like maybe take off Akpom and have maybe another centre mid, but then that kind of is a bit it's kind of a bit weird, honestly. But if we have Bergwijn going here, like Bergwijn going there, I think maybe we could have... Actually, I think maybe it would be better to have that and to have maybe either Medic or Fernando. Trying to think. Maybe Hoffler, actually. Actually, let's go for Hoffler. Let's go for Hoffler. Put Hoffler there as a booming midfielder, and go like that. There we go. I'll say a bit of a weird tactic there, but I think it kind of works. Although, kind of having... Oh no, I probably should have put another centre back on. Oops. Yeah, I probably should have put another centre back on. But, oh well. So crosses in. Oh. The goalkeeper ends up hitting it again. Right. Honestly, it would be a bit annoying if, like, suddenly this is the one match we end up losing due to VAR. Like, honestly, VAR is such a terrible thing nowadays. Like, I think we only want... Well, England only wanted it for that FIFA World Cup 2010 disallowed goal. Although it definitely went above the line. But honestly, the past, like, as well, pretty much, well, we definitely weren't going to win the game anyway. Yeah, we definitely weren't going to win that game against Germany anyway. Because they ended up wrecking us. But I will say nowadays, like... England don't... Actually, I don't think I've really watched any football recently, apart from maybe highlights or stuff, just because I get really bored, especially like after someone scores and then they have to check VAR. is just so bad because you're like literally waiting for like 5 minutes just to see if it gets allowed. Is the thing. Like that's kind of the problem with me watching that, like watching football just anyway. Just sort of like waiting and waiting and waiting just to see if a goal goes in. Like honestly, with VAR, they definitely need to change it because it's been so cocked up. Like especially with Premier League, I think it's also cocked up with other countries' football games as well. I will say as well, I definitely think Lionel Messi probably shouldn't have won the Ballon d'Or. I mean, even as a Manchester United fan, I still believe that Erling Haaland should have won it. Just because he essentially got Manchester United to the treble. Like him coming in and the season that is had, I think outweighs Lionel Messi like winning the World Cup. Obviously though, you know, the Ballon d'Or and stuff like that has been just, I think, rigged. And then as well, obviously, that guy that keeps on saying stuff about like transfer rumours and stuff like that, and like confirmed, blah blah blah. I think that guy has definitely ruined football in a sense of like transfer news and stuff, because, well, I want to be excited for stuff, and then really another penalty. Like Fabrizio Romano, or what it's called, like he, I think he tweeted that that Messi basically has won the Ballon d'Or like 5 days before it actually happened. I'm like, mate, shut the hell up. Like, I don't want to hear that. Why are you celebrating already? Like, it's just stupid, and it's just, you know, like, kind of terrible, honestly, for that. Like, especially, like, looking at the Ballon d'Or, people that should have won compared to who won. Like, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, like, them winning the Ballon d'Ors. I think it was, like, Xavi and Iniesta that should have won it, because they won the World Cup. Yeah, I think Messi won it, and it doesn't make any sense. And then basically it's just like, oh yeah, we're just going to give you the Ballon d'Or for no reason. Like, Lionel Messi, probably worst year has had in terms of club football. Yes, in terms of like nation football, yes, he won the World Cup. But in terms of club football, with Lionel Messi, had a not very good PSG season, and then also Inter Miami was bad. And then apparently he's going somewhere else now. I'm not even sure where he's going now. But like, oh wait, I think he's going to Boca Juniors or somewhere. I think to like close out his career has literally done a complete, I think, 180. Whereas going from his starting club to his ending club, like as well, probably a load of people will be like, oh well, where's he go to Barcelona? Like that's his starting club, and I'm like, no. Like he played for Boca Juniors in his junior years, and then he went to Barcelona, and then I mean, Barcelona, like any of the La Liga teams, like I think they have or they had. I'm not really sure about this year's game if it is or not with La Liga their and their amount of money they have to have for like a 25-person squad, which honestly is annoying. And then Cristiano Ronaldo wouldn't come in, Mbappe would be on way too much money. And that's kind of the thing with that. It's very annoying. Anyway, guys, so I think I might leave it off. I think I might leave it there for today. So against Toulouse next. So let's see what we have. So we got Toulouse, then we got Feyenoord, then we got Volendam, Welwick, then we have Ludo Goretz from Bulgaria, AC Utrecht, and then Real Palace. Wait, isn't that Real Betis? Isn't that just Real Betis? Hang on, let me just quickly check. I'm pretty sure this is just Real Betis. Real Betis. Real Betis, blah blah. Oh, Pellegrini's there. Huh. Oh wait, is it another one of those stupid things where it's not their proper name? Oh god, I hate those. Yeah, it's just Real Betis. Why have they got a different name? Real Palace. Yeah, Pellegrini. Well, I got Fakir. Fakir was oh, is that L-O-L and then went over there. Okay. That's really stupid. Oh, is it just because like they don't have the naming rights for it or something? Or have they like literally changed their name? I don't think they would they? Yeah, I'm not sure if they would. Honestly. Yeah. That's a bit weird. That's weird. I mean, obviously Ajax as well doesn't have any staff, so it might be just a naming issue. But even then, it just doesn't particularly make any sense. Anyway, guys, so I will end off here. Thank you all for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Leave a comment down below on on any players that you would like me to bring in, or potential tactics, or any Well, I know that I kind of said it in the previous part or the first match. But basically, giving me a bit of a my brain TLDR, I think it's called. Basically, gonna stick with Ajax for the main game. So this is basically the first team that we're going to play as. This save game will basically end on if we either win the Champions League or we get sacked, and then basically we start again with a different team. So basically what I'm going to do off camera between the end of this video and then the next video is basically I'm going to basically have a load of different countries and a load of different leagues, or maybe just have a load of different leagues, and then sort of make a list of teams from those leagues. So I'll probably be in this Ajax one, and then basically just make lists on the roulette wheel thing, and then basically I might leave in the description of my Twitter sort of like update thing that I have for this, which after this series is done, then we basically move on to the next team, and then I'll basically show what team we essentially have. And then basically that's going to be kind of what we're going to do for this year. I don't want to stick with the same team for the full year until 2025. I want to kind of have a bunch of different teams to play as. Obviously though, I will be doing other stuff as well as Football Manager. Obviously TW 2020, and then just a load of random videos. At the moment there's the alternative to Football Manager, where I basically play other Football Manager based games. Won't go for FIFA because basically you still technically play that. I want something that's more like Football Manager like this. I definitely need to do some more of the stuff as well. I've got typical club manager, and then FIFA managers, and then I think some others as well. So I'll probably do some series of that, and then basically just play a load of different games as well for you guys. Anyway guys, thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Have a good day, and goodbye.